everyone, this is Mindy for Hero Arts and welcome to the Hero Arts January 2023 release where I will be walking you through the individual products and sharing inspiration. The first that we're going to take a look at is the Your Mine bundle. So this is the stamp and coordinating die set. These have a lot of heartfelt sentiments that you can combine together to create different messages. And there's the coordinating die to die cut each of those sentiments out and allow you to add dimension to the front of your project. Some of the sentiments include You Won My Heart, Be Mine. You could do Sending Hugs, Sending Kisses, Love You, Be My Valentine, or you could do To My Valentine. Here is a card project featuring one of those sentiments stamped inside of a heart and also features our stripes stencil in the background. Another sentiment set that we have this month is the Loving Sentiments strips. Use these sentiments grouped together or cut them apart for perfect sentiment strips. This coordinates with our sentiment strips fancy die. This set also consists of two separate blocks of messages, so one in the shape of a heart, and then also included are 6 mini love-themed images. Add lots of shimmer and shine to your projects using the new Hearts Hot Foil plate. This has a beautiful pattern of small hearts that almost completely cover an A2 card front. This plate measures 4 inches by 5 1/8 of an inch. Here I've hot foiled mine on deluxe white cardstock in this beautiful red glimmer foil for lots of shine. You can also hot foil over colored cardstock, watercolor backgrounds, or do some beautiful ink blending, and you can do a resist technique with the hot foil. Next we have the Box of Chocolates Fancy Die, and this one features 14 dies to create the perfect box of chocolates. This is great for Valentine's Day, anniversaries, even birthdays, or use the chocolates on their own without the heart-shaped box. You could also use some of these chocolates in the Matchbox. Here I've die cut out a few of the pieces, so we have this ribbon and bow that you can add to the front of your heart box. You can do it vertical or diagonal and trim off any excess. That bow can also work with our 3D Matchbox. And then we have these kind of little paper cups that our chocolates would come in that I die cut out of the white cardstock. And then we have our different chocolate pieces that I die cut out of some brown cardstock to add right on top so it looks like they're sitting inside of the cups. There's also a strawberry included in this set, so you could make this a box of chocolate-covered strawberries. I die cut mine from red cardstock and the chocolate piece out of brown cardstock, but you could also die cut the strawberry from white and color it with maybe your Copic markers or any of your favorite coloring mediums. Mix and match your cardstocks to create this beautiful assortment of goodies. Then we have the Heart Flourish cover plate. So this cover plate die measures 4 by 5 1/8, and this is great for creating card fronts in one really quick step. These cover plates are also great for techniques to create some colorful backgrounds. This is a heart-themed cover plate die, so that features flowers and leaves surrounding a central heart cutout, which is great for adding your sentiments to. Another standalone die we have this month is the Love and Florals Fancy Die. So this love-filled set features standalone dies for the letters LOVE as well as 5 flowers to embellish. Use your negative panel that you die cut from to create shaker cards. The Mini Hearts bold print is a 6x6 red rubber stamp. The bold prints are large enough to cover an A2 size card front and can be rotated in any direction. You can do lots of fun techniques with these, for instance like Emboss Resist, where you can do some ink blending over the top or even watercolor backgrounds. We have the heart-shaped Daisies bold print. This one's super fun because it has a little bit of a twist to it. So the Daisies petals are in the shape of hearts, which give it a really fun Valentine and love theme. We have the Stripes Stencil. So this stencil measures 6 by 6. It can be used with a paintbrush, ink pad, daubers, or sprays. You can also use it with any of our hero paste to add some glitter and texture to your backgrounds. You can do it where you rotate it to create kind of a gingham background or have it go diagonally across your card front. A really fun die we have this month is the 3D Matchbox Fancy Die. So use these 2 dies to make a small 3D paper box resembling a matchbox. This set features fold and cut lines for quick die cutting and easy assembly. There's a closer look at the score lines that the die creates. All you need to do is fold along each of those score lines, and this skinny piece that I'm folding first is going to be the area we add the adhesive to. Now you can reinforce your folds with a bone folder. You could die cut this from colored cardstock or pattern paper. Once you have all the lines folded, open those up and then add some adhesive to that small tab at one end. You can use double-sided tape or liquid glue. Once you remove the backing, if you're using double-sided tape, all you need to do is fold that down so you have the adhesive side kind of face up, and then fold the other flap down over it to create your perfect sleeve. This is going to be the top of your box, or what you would want to decorate. Now the second piece that we have is going to be our bottom of our box. Now there is no adhesive needed for this. This provides all the score and cut lines. There's also two little slits that the die creates that our tabs are going to fold into. So once again, I'm just going to go through and fold along all of those score lines. You can use a bone folder if you want to make sure you have a really good creases in there. Once you have all your folds done, what you'll need to do is take your long sides, kind of fold them up. We have two tabs there, we'll fold in, and then our end, we're going to fold it all the way down and in. So there's a little tab on there that is going to fit right in that slot that was cut into the box. I'll give you a closer look there. At the bottom, our tab is just fitting right into that slot to secure it in place. So no adhesive necessary for this. Then I can repeat those same steps on the other side. So I'll just make sure that my two end flaps are kind of folded in. Take the very end, fold that over and down towards the bottom of the box so that tab fits into the slot. And that creates the bottom of our box. Now this is going to be really cute to add little sentiments to. You can put candy treats in here, little messages, little scenes, so many fun things that you can add to this. And because I made it out of colored cardstock, it is nice and sturdy, and this will just slide right into the sleeve that we created. This is a really fun project that can extend past Valentine's Day, so it's great for birthdays, babies, any type of celebration. Now, the last thing I want to share with you from the January 2023 release is the Hugs and Kisses Hero Transfers. So this includes 2 rub-on transfer sheets featuring multiple designs per sheet. The images can be cut apart and used separately and is suitable for all smooth surfaces like paper, tiles, acetate wood, and are great for being used in journals. And that's a closer look at our January 2023 release. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of the products today and inspiration. Thanks for joining me.